So again, Jonathan Ruiz, your accounting coach survival tips. So I'm here again, and thank you for liking and sharing my Facebook page, CPA Dreams, and Instagram page at CPA Dreams. So please follow. Okay, and then again, from the last lesson, accounting equation, we will reinforce it. So today is very special lesson as well. No, so again, if you have families and friends that they need to understand uh, basic accounting, please share it with them. This is especially for those students who are taking the accountancy, business, and management specialized subject. So if you are a senior high school student, so share it with your friends. It will really, really help them because these are the foundation of accounting. If you are planning to take a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, this is for you. If you are handling a business, this is also for you. Okay? So balikan natin lagi itong lessons na to. So our agenda today, type of major accounts. So what will be our learning outcomes? So we are going to define and classify major accounts and give some example. No? And also we will define what is chart of accounts. Okay, so moving on. Five major types of accounts. So we have assets. Again, assets includes everything that the companies own. This can be tangible and intangible assets. Okay, so when you are starting a business, you need to really have the responsibility to list all the type of assets that your company has. Okay, another type of accounts, liabilities. Liabilities, again, this is the debts or obligations payable to creditors or outsider which your company owes the money. You owes the money, what you owe. Okay, equity or capital. Okay, so it defines how much your business is currently worth. This is the owner's claim on the business. Okay, this is the residual interest in your company's assets after deducting liabilities. Okay, another types, income. Okay, so this income, uh, this is all the revenues that coming in. This is the primary accounts that are very important, the money that the companies earns from selling goods or services. This term is also used to denote dividends and interest income or interest income or fees. Okay, so I will give more examples. Then expenses. Expenses, of course, this is what you incurred. Okay, this is the product or services that your company purchases to generate income or manufacture goods. So this is considered as outflows in the business. Okay, now this under assets, we have two classification. It can be current asset or non-current asset. So what are those under current asset? We have cash, we have accounts receivable, we have prepaid expenses, we have inventory. And then it could also have investments, actually those that are short term. Non-current asset here, I put those long-term investments, furniture and fixtures, machinery and equipments, land, buildings. So actually this in higher accounting we call PPE, property, plant and equipment. Of course, here, non-current asset also are the intangible assets, which is goodwill or patent, trademark, copyright. So again, assets can also be tangible and intangible. Here, all these current and non-current assets, those are tangible with physical form. Those that are intangible, goodwill, trademark, copyright, they are intangible assets. Now, liabilities. Under current liabilities, we have the accounts payable or trade payable. These are payable to your suppliers. Notes payable, so this could be the promissory notes to the bank or to the suppliers as well. Non-current liabilities, loans, mortgage payable, bonds, lease. Okay, so those are some of the accounts under current liabilities and non-current liabilities. Again, liabilities, this is the debt or obligations payable to creditors or other outsiders. It can be banks as well. Okay, so equity, again, in sole proprietorship, you have owner's capital, you have partner's capital in the partnership, shareholders' equity in the corporation. Okay, so under equity, we have the capital stocks or owner's capital. In partnership, in corporation, in a higher accounting, it can be divided to common stocks or preferred stocks. And then we have the retained earnings under equity. Retained earnings, okay, this includes actually here the net income. Okay, I will go through the four major types, which is the revenue or income. Okay, so what are those? It could be sales. Again, it could be sales from the goods or services, interest income, interest, royalties, other fees. Okay, so this is what you are receiving from your services and goods. Now, the last is expenses. It can be rent, salaries, advertising, utilities, repair and maintenance, office supplies, or cost of goods. So these are all your expenses. What is chart of accounts? So then chart of accounts is a listing of each account a company owns, along with the account type and account balance, shown in the order of the accounts appearing in the company's financial statements. Chart of accounts, so these are all the accounts in your assets, liabilities, equities, income, and expenses. So a sample illustration, so this is the sample. Actually, most of the accounting software, you can easily put this chart of accounts. They have their code number, the account title, and of course, if it's debit or credit, again, the asset equals liabilities plus equities equation. So recap, we studied the types of major accounts, we defined them, identified them, and classified them. And we define as well chart of accounts. Again, thank you so much for listening and watching my video lessons. If you have families and friends, please like and share our FB page so to reach more. Thank you. I'm so grateful that you keep studying and keep watching my video lessons. Thank you so much. Mabuhay po kayo.